Okay, I'm gonna hold this up for a girl, this for a boy. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to another B to I to D to the E to the O video.
I wish I had her type of energy in the morning and all day, every day. You loud. Alright, y'all. So, me and Willow are on our way somewhere. So, and I'm about to tell you where. So, lately, I just been wanting to sleep and eat and sleep. And, when we were out in Florida, that's what we found out. We found out that
No, don't say it! Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant.
I'm gonna insert a clip of my reaction.
You better not scream or nothing. Alright, I'm about to tell y'all a secret that y'all can't tell anybody. No, your dad already knows.
No, you're not. I swear to God, Mom. No, you're not.
You better not wait. You better not.
Oh God, are you serious?
Yes.
You are. Oh God, I don't do too much.
You are?
Wait, let me talk, cause
Willow,
I
shh.
pranked Olivia last time I went to see her. I told her that you were pregnant.
Why would you say
I
that?
pranked her, and she was like, "Your mom's never having kids again." She could not believe me at all.
Willow, you're gonna wake the baby up. Oh my God.
Cause I was mortified. There's too many of those tiny humans, and there's another one. Like, help, actually.
You won't be alone though.
We need you, Super Nanny.
No, we don't. We don't need Super Nanny.
Yes, we do.
Anyway, so I am pregnant. We are having baby number 5. Like we're a whole basketball team. So I found out when we were out in Florida in Orlando that I was expecting. So today is actually my first ultrasound appointment. I think I'm like 7 weeks and some days. I don't know the exact days. I'm 7 weeks, and we have our first ultrasound, and Willow begged to come with me. So I have Willow with me, and I also have Waylon. So we're gonna go see the baby and see how it is.
Can I see?
So we're gonna take you along with us.
Can I say the gender?
You wanna tell them the gender already? Y'all too.
Okay. Here we go.
Is it a girl or a boy?
Okay. I'm gonna hold this up for a girl, this for a boy. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. It's another one.
We're having a boy. What you mean another one?
It's another one.
We have
Y'all, I'm mad. I'm really mad, y'all. The lady just called my mom's name, and she was like, "Oh, y'all can't come in." But that was the whole point I came. With her? Girl, I know. I don't want to be here either. She stinks so bad.
Alright, hey y'all. So I am back at home, just chilling. I wanted to come outside and talk to y'all real quick. So, to update you guys regarding the ultrasound. So, like Willow said, they wouldn't let her in. She looked like she wanted to cry because the whole purpose of her coming with me to the ultrasound was for her to see, her sibling, her, the baby. But they was like, no kids allowed. They can't come in, blah, 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 blah. So she waited out in the waiting room with Waylon. So anywho, I did the ultrasound, which I was kind of disappointed because, listen, this is my 5th pregnancy, and this is my 3rd pregnancy going to this specific ultrasound place. So there is one particular technician that I actually really like because she seems just really experienced, and I was praying that I would have her, but I didn't. I had somebody else. think, I don't know what that was. So anyway, I went back to the room. She started the ultrasound. So one, I couldn't even see the ultrasound. Normally they have like a TV where you can see what they're, looking at and what they're measuring and stuff like that. But the TV didn't work, so I couldn't watch. And she had a monitor face towards her, so I couldn't see anything that she was looking at. So she basically told me she was going to look at everything, ovaries, uterus, this, that, and the third, look at the baby, and then she'll let me see everything. So she did what she needed to do, and I could hear her clicking around and measuring and stuff like that. And she told me to hold my breath so that she can get the measurement or the baby's heartbeat. So she did that like 4 times, had me hold my breath. And I was like, is there a heartbeat? Do you see a heartbeat? And she said, it's there, it's flickering. And she turned the monitor around for me to see. And I could see the baby's heart beating. But she couldn't get an accurate measurement because the baby measured so small. So, side note, a week prior to today, I went and got a private scan done just for my own peace of mind. And the baby was measuring 6 weeks and 1 day. So I think it was like 4 days behind what my calculation was. And, the heartbeat was there. Everything was fine. So when, fast forward to the ultrasound today, the baby was measuring still at 6 weeks and 1 day, even though I'm 7 weeks and 5 days, I think. So the baby was like measuring like 11 days behind. So I was like, oh my God. So basically the baby's not growing, so I was upset. And I was talking to my mom and I was talking to Wes, and I'm like, I don't know if the baby's going to make it because I don't think he grew, from a week ago. And then when I read the report, it said 6 weeks, 2 days, plus or minus a week. And which means in my head, the baby is measuring 5 weeks, 2 days, up to 7 weeks and 2 days. So I'm not sure. The midwife ended up messaging me on the little portal and was like, everything looks good. We'll schedule you for your first prenatal visit in about a week, and we'll go from there. And I ended up messaging her, and I was like, isn't this kind of strange, for the baby to be measuring, so far behind? So I'm still waiting for her to get back to me. But y'all, I'm praying to God that everything is fine. I hope that when I go back for another ultrasound, I'm going to go get another private one. When I go back for my ultrasound next week, I'm praying to God that he grows, or not that the measurements were off or anything like that, just that he grows. If there's some type of significant growth, I know, he's healthy and he's doing his thing. So that's what I'm hoping for. So we'll keep you updated, and I guess we'll just, see what happens and pray baby boy is doing all right. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, because I don't even feel like recording, to be honest. I'm sad again. I have too much on my mind. I want the baby to be all right, and I can't think about nothing else but that. So I'ma just go. But I wanted to update y'all because we took y'all with us this morning, and I wanted to let y'all know what was going on. But we'll see y'all in the next vlog, and hopefully it will be with some good news. I hope. Fingers crossed.